It started as just another heated night on cable television, but by the end of the segment, millions of Americans were left speechless. MSNBC host Rachel Maddow, known for her sharp wit and unapologetic commentary, found herself in an unexpected showdown with Louisiana Senator John Kennedy, a man whose words have a way of cutting straight through the noise. What began as a tense political exchange quickly spiraled into a viral moment that left both supporters and critics stunned. Rachel Maddow had invited Senator Kennedy to discuss a newly proposed bipartisan policy, expecting a tense but civil debate. The lights dimmed, the camera rolled, and within seconds, tension filled the studio air. Maddow's tone was fiery from the start. She accused Kennedy of turning his back on democracy, words that echoed sharply across the studio. The senator sat still, his trademark calm demeanor contrasting her rising frustration. Viewers could feel the electricity in the room. Then came the spark. When Kennedy attempted to explain his position, Maddow interrupted, her voice climbing with each sentence. "Senator, this isn't about your speeches or slogans," she snapped. "This is about truth, about integrity, about the America we're losing." Her words were passionate, trembling with emotion, and yet, they seemed to bounce off Kennedy's unshaken posture. He waited, then, with a small, knowing smile, he delivered a line that no one would forget. "Rachel," he began slowly, his southern drawl filling the room, "if truth were a matter of who yells the loudest, Washington would have been fixed a long time ago." The studio went silent. Maddow blinked, caught off guard. Kennedy continued, his voice calm but firm. "You see, the problem isn't that people disagree, it's that we've forgotten how to listen. You can scream all day long, but that won't change the facts, and it sure won't heal this country." That single moment, Kennedy's calm clapback, as social media would soon call it, exploded across the internet. Within hours, the clip had amassed millions of views on YouTube, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter. Hashtags like #KennedyClapback and #MadowMeltdown began trending nationwide. Comment sections filled with arguments, praise, and shock. Even those who disagreed with Kennedy admitted one thing: his composure was unmatched. Behind the scenes, sources said Rachel Maddow was deeply frustrated after the broadcast. For years, she had built a reputation as one of the most articulate voices in American media. But that night, something felt different, as the debate had touched a nerve not just in her, but across a country already divided by outrage. Meanwhile, Kennedy, ever the folksy but sharp-tongued senator, didn't gloat. When asked later about the viral moment, he simply said, "I don't enjoy arguments, I enjoy understanding." "We can't move forward if every conversation turns into a shouting match." His words resonated far beyond politics. Across the nation, Americans began sharing the clip, not just because it was entertaining, but because it hit something deeper. People were tired of noise, tired of anger, tired of leaders who fought more to win arguments than to find solutions. Kennedy's calm defiance reminded many of what civility once looked like. Rachel Maddow, to her credit, addressed the moment on her next show. "I lost my cool," she admitted with an uneasy smile. "Senator Kennedy and I disagree on almost everything, but maybe he's right about one thing: we could all use a little more listening." Her honesty surprised even her critics. It was a rare moment of humility, and, in an unexpected twist, both Kennedy and Maddow gained newfound respect from opposite ends of the political aisle. As days passed, the story evolved from a viral confrontation into a reflection on America's divided heart. News outlets debated the meaning of Kennedy's remarks. Some called him a master of rhetoric, others accused him of manipulation. But no matter where one stood, everyone agreed on one thing: his words had power. By the week's end, clips of the exchange were being used in classrooms, sermons, and leadership seminars. The encounter became more than a political skirmish. It became a reminder that dignity doesn't require volume, and truth doesn't need anger to stand tall. In a world full of shouting matches and endless division, one senator's calm response cut through the chaos like a whisper of reason. And perhaps, for just a moment, America paused, not to yell, but to listen.